Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl, and by some quirk of fate, okay, you guys, I've reached 500 subscribers. This is a momentous day. I've said many times, back in December, as we were nearing Christmas, I wasn't even at 50. I was wondering if I'd ever get to 50, and now I'm at 500. What's 10 times? Yeah, so thank you so much. So I have two of these videos which I call the getting to know me videos for the 500, because 500 is a big number of people. I don't know you guys, you don't know me. You know me a bit more than I know you. So I've got this one which is the Alphabet of AmaZing PurpleGirl, and I've got the other one which is the taking the 16 personalities test to see if I am still the personality that I was previously. I've taken the test before and it's just interesting to see if I've changed. So if you want to know my personality and how I answer the questions, you can watch that one and you'll get to know a bit more about me. But anyway, this one is the alphabet of me. What makes me tick? What are my interests?
A is for
Amazing Purple Girl. 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 That's me. It's my brand. It's my channel. It's my Twitter account. I am amazing and I am purple. No, I say amazing way too much. And I love the colour purple. And I'm female. I'm a girl. Okay, I'm probably not young enough to be called a girl anymore, but that's where the name comes from, and so that's what I went with. Amazing Purple Girl.
B is for
The Beatles. Yep, my all-time favourite band. I just love them, and I probably always will. My dad got me into the Beatles, and I used to watch the film Help every single day.
C is for
Colouring. I used to colour prolifically. Don't colour as much these days, but if the mood takes me, I will colour. I will grab a colouring book or a magazine and pencils or pens, because I have absolutely thousands. Yep, C is for colouring because it's still a part of my identity.
D is for
D is not got a word because D is the first initial of my son. Lots of D's here. So D is for D because he is my world. I love him to bits.
E is for
Expecting to Fly, because this is kind of cheating. I love the Blue Tones, and Expecting to Fly is their debut album. It's not my favourite album. My favourite album is Science and Nature. Expecting to Fly just isn't quite as good as Science and Nature, but Expecting to Fly is still damn good, so that's in the E.
F is for
Faith No More. This is probably the first band my sister got me into. My husband also likes Faith No More. As you can see, a popular band from the 90s, probably under the metal light, I'd say. It's hard to define them. I don't think you can call them rock. Well, heavy rock. Planet Rock will play them, but Kerrang also plays them. Kerrang's more metal. Yeah, I love Faith No More, and they take a long time making albums. It's crazy.
G is for
Gaiman Neil. Neil Gaiman is one of my absolute favourite authors. Absolutely love his works. As you know, I like Good Omens because my son and I dressed up as Crowley and Aziraphale, but Neil Gaiman has just written so many good books. I've read a lot of these, and there's ones I haven't read but I own.
H is for
Horror. I love horror movies, horror stories, horror short stories. And I love horror games. I'm just not great at playing horror games, but I absolutely love to watch horror games. Hence why I'm a big fan of a particular YouTuber who is on this list a bit further down. I think you'll guess who that is if you know my channel at all.
I is for
Introvert. that is me. I am an introvert. I prefer to be on my own. I have my social battery drained by too many people. So yeah, I'm introverted. So when I took the 16 personalities test, it told me just how introverted I am. It's not a small percent. I told my son the percentage and he said, well, that's not true. How can you go to gigs and things? And I said, well, no, that's not how being an introvert works. I want to be where I'm enjoying something, but I'm not gonna like talk to the other people there unless they talk to me first, and that happens sometimes. I'm not gonna like ignore people if they're gonna talk to me. I've even actually struck up a conversation first myself. I don't know how I did it. Of course I can get out and about. I'm not like total hermit. I'll go. I'll dread going. This is always the thing. I know I'm going to have a good time, but I'll dread going and I'll get myself all worked up. But I'll go and I'll have a good time. Then that's it. My social battery has been drained at that point. And I'm going to see I Don't Know How, But They Found Me next month. And I'm really looking forward to it. Until I get close to the date and I'll be like, why did I buy a ticket?
J is for
Jigsaws. I love jigsaws. I love doing jigsaws. There's a stack of 7 jigsaws to my left. So you can see this post on my community tab. I did a tie jigsaw because haha funny ties, it's Tally Hall reference. It was actually a jigsaw that my family and I did on holiday in the Easter holidays. So yeah, I love my jigsaws.
K is for
Kershaw Nick. Yep, Nick Kershaw, probably my favourite solo artist. He writes fantastic tunes that I just absolutely love. The Riddle's my favourite. I've talked about I Won't Let the Sun Go Down on Me in my video exploring the lyrics of And the Tally Hall song because they're very similar message. They're both like, stop the conflict, stand up for what you believe in, otherwise the sun, S-U-N, will go down for good. And that's what Nick's saying, and that's what Tally Hall are saying. So don't let it happen.
L is for
Lemon Demon. I love Lemon Demon. It's thanks to Tally Hall I found Lemon Demon. Let's go look at his music. Here is all about Lemon Demon. This music speaks to my very soul. I think we're both geeks. I've heard people call Neil a nerd. Neil's not a nerd, Neil's a geek like I am. Otherwise, why would he have a song called Geeks in Love? But these are lots and lots of Lemon Demon's music.
M is for
Markiplier. Markiplier is my favourite YouTuber. There's just something about his personality and the videos he makes. I'm a member of his channel. I have been a fan of Markiplier for over 6 years now. It was Easter in 2018 that I went looking for Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and Mark's were the first ones to come up because he's had the most views, and that was it. I subscribed pretty quickly, and then I became a member of the channel. I think it was in the August of the same year, so it didn't take long. But that was actually in the early days of membership, because I remember him talking about him starting up memberships. So I've been a member since nearly the beginning, not quite, but nearly. And I met a lot of cool people on Markiplier's Discord in the members only channel.
N is for
Neil Ciceriga. This is not cheating. This is not Lemon Demon. Let me stress that. Neil Ciceriga is an absolutely amazing video maker and also does Potter Puppet Pals. I think I like Neil's videos even more than the love I have for his music. He is just an astonishing dude. And I'm very glad that I was introduced firstly to his music, and then I went and looked at his channel, and his channel just speaks to me. The videos he makes are just a reflection of him and the music he writes. The music and the videos are two separate things. I think if you're a fan of one, you probably are a fan of the other.
O is for
Ordinary World. I will outright say this is cheating because Ordinary World isn't my favourite Duran Duran song. I couldn't think of anything else for O, and I wanted Duran Duran in there because, again, another band from the 80s like Nick Kershaw who make fantastic music. And I have some of their albums on vinyl, not many. And I'll play a snippet of this particular song. It is more Duran Duran than Ordinary World, but Ordinary World is one of their songs.
P is for
Purple. The colour purple. Nothing else could go in P because I love purple. Purple is the best colour. If you disagree, then that's fine. You're allowed your opinion, but I disagree with you. It's a gorgeous colour. I love purple. I love all the shades of purple. If I receive something that is purple, I'm probably going to like it more. I have some purple records. I have 2 Willwood ones that are purple, actually. If it hadn't been purple, I think you'd be a bit surprised, wouldn't you?
Q is for
Quantum Leap. TV show I absolutely adore. I love the original. I do like the reboot as well. Not quite as much. It's not as good. But I really like the intrigue in the reboot. It's one of my favourite shows, but it's not my favourite. My favourite is The Prisoner, which wouldn't fit because that's P, and that's taken by Purple.
Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished.
My name is Dr. Ben Song. I'm a time traveler. I leap into other people to change history for the better.
Incredible.
So,
R is for
Revolution, the studio that makes Broken Sword. Now, you might have seen my video telling you about the Kickstarter for the Broken Sword Reforged. They don't just make Broken Sword. They make Steel Sky. There's 2 games, and Lure of the Temptress. So they have a small catalogue. They're still absolutely fantastic games, and a British company as well. So it's really good to have a strong games company from the country that I'm from. I don't just play the American stuff. Since Broken Sword's one of my favourite series, then they take the spot of R.
S is for
Space, the band. My second favourite after the Beatles. Love Space. Here are the records they currently have for sale. Their record label currently is Hug. They've had a few record labels. So here's their Spotify. And as you can see, I've liked 280 songs. 280. These are the songs that I've liked on Spotify. I think some of these are duplicates because they're on like best of albums. And there's a lot here that you can't even play anymore. And the thing about S is it was very conflicting because I also like Secret of Monkey Island by LucasArts Games, my all-time favourite game. And I also like Supernatural, one of my absolute favourite TV shows, probably my third. Since Space is my second favourite band, they had to take this spot. I don't know if it's cheating to talk about other things.
T is for
Tally Hall's Internet Show. I love this show. It's so Monty Python-esque. I am considering making a video comparing THIS to Monty Python's Flying Circus. I just don't know if I can make enough comparisons. But the humour, not just Tally Hall, because I'll come to that.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think we should.
Well,
On one hand, it's definitely a horrible thing to do.
It just doesn't make sense. Why would Zubin want us to kill Ross? Ross is just a drummer.
Hey, wanna go on a date with me? Right now?
Sure.
So as I say, the humour is on point. Tally Hall's internet show is just so funny.
U is for
Unavowed. Yeah, I'm cheating again. So Unavowed is an absolutely fantastic game, but it's actually more Wadget Eye games that I'm talking about here. But again, something else took W. So Unavowed is, they make fantastic games based in New York, so an American company, developer. Solo dev, which is amazing, especially with how much Dave puts out. I've beta tested for Wadget Eye. I beta tested a few games. Unavowed, even though it's a fantastic game, it's not my favourite Wadget Eye. I don't have a favourite game. It's the game series, and that's the Blackwell Saga. They are just fantastic games. I love having... So you're playing a live person and you're interacting with a ghost. They're just really clever and make you think. And it's also, I think, this is the last game on the list. It reflects my love of point and click, which is one of the things that I started doing on the channel a while ago. Unavowed gets it, but it's really Wadget Eye.
V is for
Vinyl. Vinyl is something I now collect. I used to have vinyl, not as much as I have now. I did have a case of vinyl. When CDs came in, I stopped buying vinyl. I bought CDs instead. And now I'm back to vinyl, but I also buy CDs and cassettes and mini discs. I just love music. Vinyl is my way of saying music. Music is so incredibly important to me. It should be obvious again from my community tab how much I love music, particularly vinyl. Vinyl can be absolutely beautiful. It can be boring. I'm not a fan of black vinyl, but I know it's supposed to have a better sound quality.
W is for
Will Wood. Will is another artist I got into through Tally Hall. So it's another one I would not have found without Tally Hall. Will's music is an experience, I think is best to say. And how many songs have I liked? 45. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not a complete list at all. It was like liking things at the time to get them on the liked list. He hasn't got a huge discography. He says he's stopped making music for the time being, maybe indefinitely. Will's music has just spoken to me again, resonates with me, and it's very true. If you like Tally Hall, you probably are gonna like Will Wood. Not always. I mean, just because you like one thing doesn't mean you're automatically gonna like another. A lot of Tally Hall fans really like Will Wood. There's something that resonates with people who like Tally Hall, clearly.
X is for
X-ray specs variation of View Monster vinyl. Yeah, it's very specific. X is bloody difficult to come up with something for. This is the first variation I've got of View Monster on vinyl. I have a few since then, but again, it's more View Monster than X-ray specs. I showed it in my second Lemon Demon unboxing video, so I'll just play a few clips from that.
See-through with dots.
View Monster's my favourite Lemon Demon albums.
Y is for
YouTube. Y is indeed for YouTube, because that's where you're watching me. Here are my most recent videos, starting from the newest and working down. Here are my subscriptions, all of them. Yeah, so I'm just going to scroll down very quickly, and you can see generally the type of channels that I subscribe to. Quicker than that. Yeah. So just going quickly down, then it stops, and you have to keep going. I subscribe to a lot of channels. I have lots of different interests. You might see some you recognise, some of them might be you. There you go, got Hawaii Part 2 at the bottom. Miracle Musical.
Z is for
Zubin, Joe, Rob, Andrew, and Ross. Yep, cheating again, but it's Tally Hall. Z, I had literally nothing else for. And because I'd taken out the member names, it's got to be Zubin, but I can't do that because I haven't got anyone else's name. So it's like all 5 of them. Here's the music that is on Needle Juice Records. And there's something new here. I hadn't seen this sticker set, so it looks like I need to do some more shopping. Definitely want some Tally Hall stickers. And apparently the description is Marvin's Marvellous Mechanical Museum. No, Needle Juice, those are stickers. Never mind. So that's it. That is the Alphabet of AmaZing PurpleGirl. Have you learned anything new? Possibly. I'm trying to think. You wouldn't have known about the jigsaws or the colouring, probably. But you'll have known certain things. Lemon Demon, Tally Hall, Markiplier, Will Word, yeah, and etc, etc. So yeah, there's some things that are new about me. But yeah, I hope it was interesting, that you have a better understanding of what makes me tick. But thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, go and watch the 16 personalities test that I took. If you're interested, if you want to know what my personality is, you might even know from my videos. I don't know how easy it is to read me. I don't know if you realised I was an introvert, for example, but I definitely am. Keep playing games, keep listening to music, because you watch my videos, you subscribe to my channel if you do. So therefore, these things must also call to you. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's it. Bye.